Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining the call today. So as you all are aware that today's topic is know your PF benefits and how exactly you can manage it. So we have an expert here who would be taking us through the whole process. So we will talk, she will be walking us through the key benefits of the Provident Fund, and she will also provide practical insights on how to manage your PF accounts effectively. So if you are looking to maximize your savings, better understand your PF options, then I think this is the perfect webinar that you have landed into. So I would like to introduce Priyanka Patil, who is our speaker. And Priyanka, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Purva, for a quick introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, Priyanka, you're audible.
Okay. So, hello, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining this webinar. So, today I will be taking you through an overview about Provident Fund. So, before we start, if you have any questions during the webinar, please send them to the email address which I will share in the chat box. So, we will start from what is Provident Fund. Then we will see benefits of Provident Fund, how to know your UN number, how to activate your UN. Then we'll see how to update your KYC details. Then we'll see how to transfer your PF and how to withdraw your PF. So what is Provident Fund? So a Provident Fund is a retirement saving plan that helps employee to save money for their future. It is a retirement saving scheme where both employees and employers contribute a percentage of salary of the employee. It is primarily designed to provide financial security to employees after retirement. Then in which cases PF is mandatory. So if you're a salaried employee and you were contributing towards PF in your last job, it is mandatory for you to have Provident Fund deductions. Suppose it is your first job, and if your monthly basic salary is more than rupees 15,000, then only you can choose to opt out of PPF. Then the EPF contribution is restricted to rupees 1800 or either 12% of your actual basic salary. Now, if you contribute towards PF, you have certain benefits. So first is rate of interest on PF account. So the government of India issues a rate of interest on the PF account. The current revised rate of interest is 8.25%, and the government reviews this interest rate on EPF accounts on regular basis. Second is employee deposit linked insurance scheme. So under this EDLI scheme, in case there is a death of a PF account holder during the service period, the nominee by default receives a lump sum payment of rupees 7 lakhs. So earlier the death cover was rupees 6 lakhs, currently it is rupees 7 lakhs. The next is pension provision. So a PF account holder is eligible for pension after he is 58 years of age. Also, the eligibility requires that the individual has to contribute to their PF account on a regular monthly basis for at least 10 years. And as you know, the employer also contributes towards PF. This pension benefit is based on employer's contribution, where 8.33 of their total 12% goes into EPS account of the PF account holder. Now let's see what is UN. So UN stands for Universal Account Number, which is allotted by EPFO. This UN will act as an umbrella for the multiple member IDs allotted to an individual by different establishments. If you are unable to get your universal account number, so to know your UN number, you need to go to UN portal. Then you have to click on Know Your UN Status, enter the mobile number, Enter the CAPTCHA and then you will receive one OTP on your mobile number. Enter the OTP and CAPTCHA and then click on validate OTP. Then you have to enter your name, date of birth, Aadhaar card number or member ID and CAPTCHA and then click on show my UN. This is how you will get to know your UN number. Now once you get your UN number, you have to activate it. To activate your UN number, you have to go to EPFO member portal. Select Activate UN present on the right side of the screen under the Important Links option. Enter your UN number, name, birth date, email ID, and mobile number. Then you have to click on Authorization PIN button. You will receive an OTP on your mobile number. Enter the OTP to activate the UN number. So this way your mobile number will also get registered with EPF account. Once your UN is activated, you will receive a password on your registered mobile number to access your account. So once your mobile number is registered with your UN, you will start receiving all SMS communications from EPFO. Now let's see how to update your name on UN. You have to go to UN portal and log in by using your user ID and password. So your user ID here will be your UN number. Then you have to click on Manage tab, then click on Modify Basic Details. Enter the name you want to update in the UN on the right side of the screen and then click on Update. Then a message will be displayed as pending approval by employer. After this, your employer will approve your request. Now let's see how to update your KYC details. So you have to go to UN portal again, log in by using your user ID and password. Then you have to click on Manage tab and then click on KYC. You have to click on Bank, PAN or Passport tab which you want to update. Once you have selected bank or PAN, then you have to mention your correct details, then tick the consent box and click on Save button. Then you will receive an OTP. Enter your OTP and click on Submit. Then your request will be submitted to the employer to approve your KYC. After this, the employer will approve your request from their side. Now let's see how to transfer your PF. So whenever you change your job, it is important to transfer your PF from your previous employer to your current employer. Now let's see how to transfer your PF. You need to log in to your EPF account using UN and password. Click on Transfer Request option under Online Service tab. You have to provide your previous employer EPF account details. So you have to mention previous employer member ID. Then mention your UN number. Then you have to submit your transfer request for attestation to either current or previous employer. Once you receive the OTP, enter it and then click on Submit. Then the employer approves the PF transfer request digitally. Then the PF is transferred to the new account with the current employee. Then a tracking ID is also generated that can be used to track application online. So this is how you can transfer your regular PF. Now let's see how to transfer trust PF to regular EPF. The employee needs to inform the current employer about the previous employee EPF trust details. The current employee will then share Form 13 with the employee. Then the employee needs to submit this Form 13 with his previous employer to transfer his EPF amount from trust to regular EPF account with the current employee. Now let's see how to withdraw your PF. So there are two types of withdrawal. One is complete withdrawal and second is partial withdrawal. CPF can be withdrawn entirely only under two circumstances. One is retirement and second is unemployment. So upon retirement, you can withdraw the full accumulated PF amount. And if you are unemployed for over 1 month, you can withdraw up to 75% of the balance. And after 2 months of unemployment, you can withdraw the remaining 25% of the PF balance. So the partial withdrawal of PF balance can be made only under certain circumstances. So let's see what are those reasons, their eligibility and withdrawal limit. So the first is housing loan for construction of or addition of house or purchase of site of land. So the eligibility is minimum 16 months of service And the withdrawal limit is up to 36 months of your basic salary along with DA, or the total of employee and employee share with interest, or the total cost of the house. Then is if there is marriage of self, son or daughter or brother or sister, or post-matriculation education of children. So the eligibility is minimum 84 months of service, and you can withdraw up to 50% of employee share of contribution to EPFs. If you withdraw 1 year before, if you withdraw your PF 1 year before your retirement, your age should be above 54 years, and you can withdraw up to 90% of your EPF amount. Medical expenses or natural calamity or purchase of equipment by physical handicapped employees, or closure of factory or cut in electricity in establishment, there is no minimum service tenure. You can withdraw 6 times the monthly basic salary or the total employee share plus interest, whichever is low. Now let's see the actual withdrawal process. So you need to log into PF portal by using your UN password and capture code. So before you proceed to withdrawal process, you need to verify if all your KYC details are up to date. For that, you need to click on Manage tab, then click on KYC. Then it will redirect you to the new web page. Here you can see one section called as Digitally Approved KYC. So here you have to verify if all your KYC details are correct. Once you verify it, you have to select Online Service tab and click on Claim Form 3119 and 10C from the drop-down. Then it will redirect you to the new web page where you can see Online Claim Form 3119 and 10C. Here you have to enter your last 4 digits of your registered bank account number and verify the same. Upon verification, you have to click on Yes to sign the undertaking certificate. Then you have to click on Proceed for Online Claim option when prompted. Then select PF Advance Form 31 option from the drop-down menu in front of I want to apply for. Then you have to select the reason for withdrawal. So you will find a drop-down menu from which you need to choose the reason for withdrawing your PF amount. So here you can see those options or those reasons which are eligible for you. Then you have to enter your complete address. You also need to upload your check passbook details. Then once you have confirmed your details and accepted the terms and conditions, you will need to request an OTP, which will be sent to your number registered with your Aadhaar card. Once you enter the OTP, your claim application will be submitted. Then you can track your claim status by logging into Member eSeva portal account under Track Claim Status. Then the EPFO officials will match your data in their records with the data submitted in your online claim form. Once verification is done, they will process your claim application and the amount will be credited to the bank account linked with your UN. So this is how you can withdraw your PF amount. So yes, this is it. I hope I was clear enough in explaining all details about Provident Fund.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. I think that was really useful, and I hope we all would be able to use it in our daily lives, because PF is something that we need to reach out to the payroll team or HR team. Employees are usually confused in that. So thank you so much for that. And I hope everyone could get the right information. If anyone would have any questions, Priyanka has given the email ID. You can reach out to her anytime. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining the call today. Thank you.